Around one-fifth of worldwide CO2 emissions comes from transport, and more than 6% of the world's greenhouse gases are developed by trucking. Passenger transport generates more, but it's clear that decarbonizing the road freight sector would have a crucial impact on climate change. This is why the delivery of the first all-electric Tesla Semi to Pepsi is a huge achievement. It will refuel the batteries work for heavy cargo vehicles which are covering long distances. In today's video, we will discuss how Pepsi's Tesla Semis will change the world. Stay tuned to find out more. Lots of organizations have been working on decarbonizing different sectors of trucking, with the famous Nikola being the most high-profile example. In the UK, electric vans have been doing regional deliveries for Amazon and DPD. And electric trucks have started performing the last mile for bread company Warburton's. But many people have thought that batteries wouldn't work for long-distance road freight, and an options like hydrogen would be important. Elon Musk has soldiered on with developing the Semi to prove the potentials. Whatever your feelings about Elon Musk is, it will not ignore the fact that his behavior as the new owner of Twitter has changed, and he has finally completed most of his promises about Tesla. The Model S made electric cars desirable instead of worthy. The Model 3 made them mainstream, and the Model Y looks set to be the best-selling EV of all time. Even FSD is finally in mass public beta. However, its safety has come under huge scrutiny after 2 deadly crashes were documented to the NHTSA in November. When Tesla confirmed the Semi in 2017, Musk claimed a version with a 300-mile range would cost $150,000 and a 500-mile variant $180,000. PepsiCo was one of the first firms to sign on the dotted line, ordering 100 of the trucks. Now that order has finally been completed, with the first vehicles being delivered. There is no public data on the original price Pepsi has paid, and the Semi was originally due in 2019, but it has finally arrived, 3 years late. And before that had been experiencing assessment between Tesla's factory in Sparks, Nevada and its one in Fremont, California. Tesla has claimed that during these test runs, its Semi managed 500 miles pulling an entire capacity of 81,000 pounds, which is the vehicle's maximum gross weight. The battery pack is 1,000 kilowatt-hour, so it is delivering half a mile per kilowatt-hour. But supposing this is a huge, heavy truck laden with cargo, the efficiency is extremely credible. One key improvement with the Semi is its drag coefficient, which is 0.36, where a typical truck will have a drag coefficient of up to 0.7. Putting this in our sense, a 2020 Porsche 911 has a drag coefficient of 0.33. In 2021, the US grid created 0.855 pound of CO2 per kilowatt-hour, which is 388 grams CO2 per kilowatt-hour. If you have charged the Semi on the average US grid and attained half a mile per kilowatt-hour, then this is equal to 485 grams CO2 per kilometer. A normal Class 8 heavy-duty truck will do as little as 4 mpg, which is more than 800 grams CO2 per kilometer. And of course, electric truck owners will try to charge their vehicles from renewable energy sources, so the reality will be much cleaner for the Semi. European grids tends to have lower emissions than the US grid, and some nations, such as Uruguay, are already using almost completely zero-carbon electricity generation. The emission story for the Semi will only get better as grids improve. It's going to go a big way to decarbonizing road haulage, but the Semi isn't just about the environment. It also has the normal Tesla disruptive technological enhancement. Musk claims that the truck takes 20 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour even when it is loaded, and just 5 seconds when the Semi cab is detached to a trailer. He has also claimed that the Semi will contain autopilot, which could be a real game changer for the long-distance cargo carrying. The safety of autopilot is subject to some disagreement, but it should be an improvement on a half-asleep truck driver playing with their phone. The Semi also has ergonomic innovations as you would expect from Tesla, including central driving positions, something which is also seen in Volta trucks. There are touchscreens instead of conventional instrumentation. These provide camera views to enhance physical mirrors, so that reversing and low-speed procedures could become safer. Key things for the Semi's success will be the rollout of its charging network. The Semi will charge at 1 megawatt, and Tesla is trying to give a 1 megawatt mega charger network for its trucks. That's going to be the maximum, but Tesla claims that the Semi can restore 70% of its range in half an hour. Since truck drivers must take 30 minutes breaks every 6 hours in the USA and probably won't be traveling over 70 miles per hour, range won't be an issue, because that is going to be less than 350 miles in 6 hours. Tesla also claims to install solar power at its mega charger locations for keeping emissions as close as possible. Evidence of this achievement will depend on how Pepsi gets on with its semis, but we will have to wait and see on that front. This is going to be quite closely guarded, as a positive message will be valuable for both firms. But thinking that the semi lives up to its Tesla trials, this will be a huge moment for decarbonizing road haulage. Many manufacturers have claimed that we would need hydrogen for this application, but Tesla is now proving that it is not like that. Batteries will do their job very well. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.